Before we talk about betrayal, listen closely. Not everyone who smiles at you is loyal. Not everyone who takes your help respects your heart. And many of the people you rescue will never thank you. They will take advantage of you instead. This is not pessimism. It is clarity. And Stoicism is about seeing reality clearly, not through rose-colored lenses, but through unfiltered truth. Marcus Aurelius said, "When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time." Human nature hasn't changed in thousands of years. Only the stage has. In modern life, we help someone financially, emotionally, or professionally. We open doors for them. We invest time and energy into their growth. And what happens next? Some people are grateful, rare but real. But others change the moment they no longer need you. They study your kindness. They calculate your weakness. They wait for their advantage. That smile you once trusted slowly becomes a mask. Stoic wisdom teaches that the problem is not kindness, the problem is misplaced loyalty. Seneca once said, "Some people repay kindness with betrayal because gratitude demands character. And character is scarce in those who prioritize their gain over your humanity." In the toxic psychology you see online, smart people don't fight toxic individuals. They set boundaries. They respond with calm, not argument. They refuse to give emotional access. They detach without drama. Why? Because toxic people feed on your reaction. They chase emotional responses like fuel. React and they win. Stay silent and you take back your power. In today's world, friendships, workplaces, families, you will run into people who will praise you when you are useful, ignore you when you have nothing to offer, turn their back when they gain status, flatter anyone with power, even if they once opposed them. They are not loyal. They are opportunists. This is not bitterness. This is emotional realism. Stoicism does not teach blind trust. Stoicism teaches discernment. It says, help those who appreciate it, but never overhelp someone who only takes. Protect your energy. Protect your mind. Protect your peace. Because the moment you stop needing validation, you stop being manipulated. Modern psychologists call this emotional intelligence. Stoics called it inner freedom. A wise person doesn't waste time explaining. A wise person doesn't beg to be valued. A wise person only demonstrates self-respect. You don't need to expose a betrayer. You simply withdraw access. You don't need closure. You need control. Control of your attention. Control of your reactions. Control of your peace. That is the true revenge. Not drama. Not argument. Not resentment. Unshakable calm. Because people who once hurt you will lose interest the moment you stop reacting. You become untouchable, not because you are cold, but because you are awake. That is what the world wants you to avoid. But that is what Stoicism teaches you to embrace. You don't owe anyone explanation. You don't owe anyone your approval. You don't owe anyone an emotional reaction. This is not cruelty. This is mental sovereignty. And that is your true power.